Faraway friends to another episode of Darkeport. What edition is it?
There's a
So we are back in the lovely vacation valley of Barovia.
Beautiful.
And the characters from Hytera are having a wonderful
vacation.
Right.
Well, I'm not saying that
It's like a road trip.
I'm not saying that I'd want to build a summer home here, but the trees really are quite lovely.
The sabbatical, that was the word I was
existing
looking for.
architecture is already lovely.
The existing architecture.
No need to build.
It's a wonderful sabbatical because you're learning all kinds of things that you wouldn't normally get a chance to see, like undead. So There you go.
I love your positivity. I love your outlook.
I love your toxic positivity, Jam.
You're right.
Quick shout out to our sister stream, Constructed Chaos.
Yeah.
Alex, Morgan, and the rest of the Chaos crew. And at some point down the road, we now have firm-ish plans to have one of them be at this very table.
Go out there and make some darkness.
We'll go out there and make some darkness. Oof. Rough.
There's enough darkness in the world.
Are you a dog? Sorry.
We have.
Sorry.
Funny you should say that for this episode, and you're going to find out why.
Oh, shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
We have our own custom scent over here from Briarwick. Look at that. Seduction, even.
Are you seduced?
Are you seduced yet?
Feeling things.
And not because I can't smell it.
And
If you were here.
but you're going to get it.
You would be
But you're going to get it. Yep.
Well, the remedy to that is
We can smell it. Oh,
Briarwood Camp.
there you go. Check out Briarwick Candles and get some of your own.
Have a hard time restarting your dating life after COVID? Get this
We got you. Light that spark again.
Melissa. Okay. And without further ado,
Light her up.
let's light that
I'm sure I'm going to do great today.
little boy up.
Every time.
Midnight.
That was
Oh, yeah, you can bend it.
You can bend that one.
I'm having a hard time lately, guys. I'm getting worse and worse, actually.
It is kind of hard to control, actually. It's very
That's what
awkward.
he said. Dang it, I tried so hard not to say it. Yeah, I kept going.
It's awkward to get it started. It's like,
It's getting low.
I don't know what's going on this side of the table, but clearly that's.
We're having fun today.
I didn't hear where I was
Sorry.
too focused.
We took shots. Just kidding, we didn't do that. I'm totally kidding. All right.
Man,
Espresso shots.
And we have
Yeah.
bring it together.
a little journal entry.
We do. Let me completely change my
Yeah.
demeanor because I need to be serious.
I'm gonna start feeling.
Feeling feelings. All right. I never cared much about the sun, its rising or its setting, dawn, dusk. He's meant nothing to me. And obviously no one has ever referred to me as a ray of sunshine. The moons have always ruled my life. They're the source of my power and my utter despair. This mysterious child who gave fate the box and necklace to bring to me knew enough to call me the Woman of Two Moons. When we arrived in Barovia, the lack of sunlight never fazed me. In fact, I felt almost at home in this misty, gray, desolate landscape. Don't mistake me, I long to return to Hytera, but its austere perfection only highlights how little I fit there. Were it not for my elven half, no one in Barovia would bat an eye at me. My sullen nature slides right in here. But from the moment I opened this little box and touched the necklace within, the sun has risen in my mind's eye. The dawn rules, like a north star, leading me home. I just know it. This is a key to our deliverance, our return. I never put much stock in Sasha's artistic expression. To be frank, dealing with where to put him has been an annoyance at best. I'd never reveal it, but I do feel for him. He's an innocent in all of this, and even his own family has lied to him his entire life. And now they seek to leave him behind. I can't help but see myself in him, a bit. But that's not really my affair. I've wanted this issue settled so we can work to escape by whatever means necessary. Now I know he must remain with us. When I saw the dawn break as I held this necklace for the first time, it all clicked. Yes, it's a danger to travel with us. Yes, it could mean his death. But people seem to die here all the time. I don't wish harm on the boy. On the contrary, I'll protect him to ensure he's there when needed. But I won't leave him in some village to rot when he's clearly a key player in my freedom from this hellscape. Damn it. This place is doing something to me. Something within me that I don't like. My own words sound so harsh to me now. Something about Sasha. There it is. The moons would be invisible without the sun. Just meaningless rocks floating in darkness. Could this boy illuminate me? I sound ridiculous. He's just a kid. I'll keep him alive so we can see our own son again, and that will be that. Back to my home, where I belong.
Oof.
She gets
That
me.
was beautiful.
I feel possessed.
That's good.
That was good.
Thanks, guys.
You have made your way to the Burgomaster's mansion. You are
Burger King?
standing before it.
Your master.
So, here we go, friends. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars, where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. It's like a fan light above. And I'm going to pass out. We're kind of going to do what we did with Death House. So here's the first level of it. Obviously don't metagame, but I just want you as players to have an idea of what that, what the basic structure looks like. And for our faraway friends, you are looking at the mansion's essentially a rectangle. You're at one of the short ends, so it looks like it's about 50, so it's about 50 feet across, and then not quite twice that back as you're looking. The lawn is kind of struggling at places. It does have reasonably manicured bushes, but those are kind of sparse out there, and they're not necessarily regular either. Like, there was an attempt at something grander, and then it just withered away and didn't quite make it, and you're just looking at these like random sad looking little barren sticks now, trying to get out of the ground. What you do see, though, evidence of this, futile attempt at joy and life and a commerce of a sort. And there are people coming and going just constantly right now, because you're 2 days off from the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Festival! Everyone's going to be happy and all your ills are going to be cured, right?
So much smiling.
So much smiling. And even as you're looking, there are a couple good wives who have bundles of kindling and that have been woven around. You can see some people taking on like strips of bark, of woven bark, long, that they're using as some kind of tie. I know you don't know why they would just use rope, but they've gone to these kind of elaborate lengths to do this. And then you see people having deposited whatever coming back out. So it's almost this back and forth. So the door, the double doors are, getting used constantly. It's opening, closing. And there's some unspoken understanding that people coming in are going on the right, people who are leaving are coming out of the left. And it's just kind of busy.
They ain't got no AC. They ain't worried about no AC bill. That door is open all the time.
It's not sunny enough to get too
This
hot.
is true. This is true.
I have a feeling they don't have the
said,
same climate problems we do in real life.
I was just we were gonna stop on the way at the
Oh, yeah.
Or the forge.
blacksmith just to see if we could use the forge.
That's why we do this. Yeah, you made a pretty good impression on them last time. Make a persuasion check. I'll lower the DC.
Well, I'll offer to pay them for the time. That's a persuasion, was it?
Yeah.
It's 12.
That's exactly the number I had in my head.
Okie
There you go. You just get grunted at. You're not sure if that's payment or
That is a yes.
what, but you can take that as a yes.
Okay.
And the son and daughter look excited about that.
Oh.
We like that guy.
Yep.
He's nice.
Because you showed at least one of them, to go back and watch that particular detail again, but at least one of them saw you doing your thing. Yeah.
The daughter was there at least.
I know the daughter. Yeah, the daughter was. I don't remember if the son was or not, but at any rate, yeah, excited to have you back. Okay. And you're going to do that tonight?
Yeah, I assume when they're kind of the end of their day.
They're finished. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the dead of night, though.
No.
And do you? Yeah. So are you? So Ismark is like looking there. I'm not sure if we should just walk in or knock on the door. It seems a little silly, but what do you think?
This is more your realm than ours. We assume you know what protocol you follow.
On a normal day, I would knock, but
Your guess is better than mine.
Can I, while they're arguing about this, can I just like kind of look around and see if there's like an upper like area, like a balcony or something up there?
so to that point, this is a pretty tall structure for Vallaki. It definitely has an upper floor. It may even have some sort of attic based on the roof. And I would say is actually with the peaked roof, it might even be taller than the Blue Water Inn. Yeah, it's got to be one of the tallest structures here.
Okay.
So, I mean, the church's steeple goes up higher, the tower goes up higher, but I think that's probably it in the town. There's not a whole lot of 3-story buildings.
No, but I'm saying there's like not any like cubby holes like on the side, like if like there would be like a little like hidden window or something. Stop looking at me like that.
We know what you're up to.
We know. Okay, we know what you want over there, Missy. Make a perception roll.
All right.
If you're specifically looking for it, or investigation. Either one is
She's
fine.
good at those perception rolls.
Either
We
one.
need to e-tag the druid.
See, 11.
Little location tracker on here.
You said perception?
Perception or investigation. Yeah.
6, so 17.
17. Okay. So you notice there's a slight overhang, high. So not over the main door, but go a level up, and there's like a slight overhang, and then you walk back a little bit as they're having this discussion, and you might have wanted to do this when you were walking up, and it does look like there is a little midget ledge, and there might be some kind of window or something, but there's something's different in the plaster up there.
Okay. I'm gonna note that. I'm not going up there for now.
Yeah.
All right.
And that ledge is let's call that ledge is about like 20 feet up,
Okay.
maybe. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So Ismark just shrugs. Well, I'll feel a little bit silly, but I guess I just knock. I'm just going to pretend this is a normal visit. And he goes up there. And even as he's, pardon, sir, pardon. Oh, right here. And he opens the door for people to go in, closes the door.
He's waiting on his knock. I'm going in. I just see the next group of people going in, and I just join them and start walking in. I'm not waiting around for this knocking shit.
All right. Oh, well, I would have opened the door for you, Fannin, if you had...
Yep.
I'm like, what are you knocking for?
Moving on in.
And there's a stooped older woman who comes out. Oh, outsiders. Are you here? Are you here to see the Baron or the Baroness?
Baron.
I'm literally looking at Ismark.
Okay.
If I'm to the front, she looks at me. I'm
Make
just
a we don't really have a leadership role, so make a persuasion roll for you, Gara.
for me.
Yeah.
Persuade.
I want to see how well you're
You and your man are too.
18.
18? Okay.
All right, very attuned.
I think Ismark helped her too.
So you managed to bolster Ismark, and I mean, you as a player are canny enough, and I think your character knows this too, that like ever since y'all showed up, potentially having answers, and remember, he does sincerely believe that the Morning Lord sent the group, and specifically Durgan, in like response to a literal prayer. But that he's been increasingly wanting you to make decisions and letting some of the anxiety that he's kept at bay for so long.
Yeah, I'm intentionally like there to support him.
And I know, and I've noticed you as a player.
Yeah.
It's been a subtle dance, but I've noticed that you as a player have been passing it back to me when he's been trying to fork it over.
Yeah.
And I know Farron has gotten irritated at that before. You've like literally said, "I didn't ask her, I asked you," or something.
Time for y'all's romantic entanglement. Okay, just make a decision.
So he looks at you, and then you give him like a little half smile and kind of
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Okay." And
You don't understand. I am NPC in story.
well, the Baron then. And don't worry, some of the NPCs are plenty opinionated. Just not this one so much. And
Which actually makes sense given his background.
yeah,
I as a player understand that.
yeah. And speaking of Morgathi, he's looking around, and you see
Just had to invoke.
kind of these. Yeah, don't speak his name.
Now he appears.
All of these 2 more times, and he's really there.
Oh no.
Morgathi. So, all along the sides of this hallway that runs essentially the entire length of the house until
Down the middle.
until you run into the kitchen, are just stacked everywhere. Every imaginable piece of twisted, sculpted wood. That's all through here, but it's not. It all looks. Trying to decide if I'll dispense with the rules. You can decide if your characters would know this or not. But with most of it looking like kindling, like some form of kindling. Some of it's quite elaborate. Mm-hmm. Some of it's been wrapped in this stripped and woven bark. So like spiral is like there's even a little bit of artistry. Sasha's, of course, has to touch it and is kind of like looking at it and is fascinated by how they did the spiral in it. But Morgathi's looking around, and whoever's closest to him hears him say, "How sad, these people." Oh, and he gives this a smile to a passing group as they're leaving.
I'm gonna keep my eye on Finney because I want to notice if he disappears into this house.
I'm gonna say I was close to Morgathi, and
Okay.
I do because I know we've been kind of like doing a weird elf thing.
Yep.
together, so.
Doing a weird elf thing.
It just
He's like kind of protective of me,
Alpha
like a little bit, Yeah, just 'cause
the place smells desperate.
yeah.
The place smells desperate. So the maid just nods her head. The servant nods her head, and she takes you in, not even that deep into the house. So on your right, as you walk in. Actually, no, that's okay. Yeah, no, that's around.
Oh my God, sorry.
Bless you, my child.
Thank you.
Frame. So this is like right in the foyer. Framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. That would be off to your. That's off to your right.
I see it.
A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls, and then all these other pieces of wood I was describing.
Does it give the impression that this is somebody more well-off or less well-off than like when we were in the Durst Manor? Does it feel bigger? Do they feel richer, or the opposite?
Man, Caitlin, that's a good, and your character would be able to discern this too.
Yeah.
It's a bigger town.
So the Dursts felt like there were pieces of it that would be really honestly like artistic masterpieces that were around, but the sheer volume of people coming in and out, and kind of like the fact that you have this sweeping foyer and this grand staircase, and you have a sense of even what you're going to find at the grand staircase, because you could see the some of the huge like bay windows, up on the second floor. This was meant to be a much more busy center. Like this is the center of the largest population center in the valley, whereas the Durst Manor was more about kind of a weird sort of beauty and artistic excellence. Okay. If that makes sense.
This is bigger, grander, it's more open.
More open, yeah, but for sure.
As far as like wealth, does it seem like pretty equivalent?
Pretty
furniture.
I would say pretty equivalent, and then we might revisit that as you get deeper in and you see other things. Yeah. Because certainly the Dursts had some like very nice jewelry and pieces like that. Okay. Which you left.
Oh yeah.
The platinum necklace. Yeah.
That's right.
that you left.
Heaven forbid I do anything nice, guys.
So she walks you through this through what would normally be a quite spacious hallway, and instead you're having to like kind of shuffle around all this stuff that's been accumulating and just filling it in, almost like an episode of Hoarders or something, where there's a walkway. And as you pass the staircase, a surprising amount of light is coming down from above. Still not true sunlight, but maybe the prettiest like lighting that you've seen in Barovia so far. And then when you get to the two doors either side, she takes you off to the right, off to the left. The door's ajar, and you catch a glimpse of at least half a dozen ladies that are around a large dining table, and there's some sort of chit-chat going on. Artexia, I know it was for something different. I know this isn't typically 5e, but I'm just gonna have you ride off of that one perception check. You in just that, like, like when you're passing a door and it's like literally 1 second, it's quick, but you look and it's kind of weird because you see one like very well put together older woman who's at the head of the table, and then you see like 5-6 other women who look ragamuffin, who were sitting there. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand over my mouth and tell Finny, I'm curious what they're chatting about.
Okay.
Finny starts weaving around legs, and you don't see him anymore.
Awesome.
Oh, son of a gun. There it goes.
Morgathi, who's kind of always looking for Finny, at some point looks over there. Let me see if he caught. Yeah, he caught the mouse. So over there.
I'll give him a little wink.
Looks at you. Kind of like, it's better that you're directing the chaos. He doesn't say that out loud, but you kind of get that sense. She takes you into what looks like a pretty nicely appointed den. Padded chairs and couches line the walls of this cozy, carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear. And
which room are we in?
Such a
G,
toddler,
F?
Mom.
you're in E.
E.
You're the first one off to the right.
I see the
first one on the
Birdmaster
right.
looking at me.
And none of that matters, and you wouldn't know that. So yeah, okay, you're chilling. You're chilling in the den. Ismark gets up. Den has one window. Den is 20 by 25. So I mean, this is not a small. Even though it's cozy, this is not a small den. Ismark is too wired right now to sit, so he just starts kind of doing laps around the room, slowly looking at the bear head and investigating the furniture and just kind of burning off some nervous energy.
I'm going to sit where I can still catch a glimpse out in the hallway because I want to kind of keep an eye out.
Okay.
Finny, if he's trying to sneak back in or something like that.
And as soon as the woman closes the door, Morgathi just reopens the door.
Yes. Damn right, yeah, what the fuck?
At least just a crack,
And then
We don't do locked rooms around here anymore, sorry.
and then his nervous ass goes over to the window and it just like, okay, I'm just making sure, because he wanted to make sure it
More
opens.
gassy.
It's not a trap. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
PTSD over here.
Honestly.
You guys have been in, it was way too much violence for you to trust.
Because we haven't been
building.
in something as similar, I'm assuming, to the Durst.
Yeah.
No, this is the Durst. Yeah, this
Because
is.
Ismark's home was kind of getting
It was run down, and
rough.
it was big, but it was run down, and it felt like a very lived-in home, even though it was like
Cozier.
slowly getting dwindled down. You know. This, for all that I've been describing, this beehive activity going on. There's something that probably wouldn't sit well with any of your characters in this house.
I assume there's a lot of.
You hear, chatter going on. Just
Figured there's a
random
lot of
chatter
window
going on.
dressing happening here. If the people are prompting that sort of behavior in the town or running this place, it seems like there's probably a lot of
Well, there's
faux protocol being used here.
For protocol? For protocol.
yeah. Again, like no roll needed. There's a lot of fear
Yeah.
behind the brittle smiles and the two quick steps, and you can see it like even as you're watching, because it started filling up from the back, and now that you're almost at the event, it's basically like made its way all the way down to where you guys are at now, and you see people as soon as they get in, they kind of throw the stuff to the side and they leave. They're not lingering, they're not visiting, they're just throwing whatever
They don't
it
wanna
is,
be in that
leaving
house.
and leaving. Okay.
Interesting.
A bit of time passes. Do you all want to do anything while you're waiting? Or
Yes, I want to go out and look at that window.
are you just walking? Are you going to walk back out?
So I'm gonna walk and I just want to go look at it. I'm not gonna climb up there this time. I just want to casually just walk as if I'm getting some fresh air for a second while people are doing that.
Casually make yourself a tourist in somebody else's house.
There's tourists everywhere. Everyone's walking around.
Morgathi looks at her.
Ah!
Fine. And when you leave the room,
I babysit one, you babysit the other.
he goes out and he trails behind you, and he says, "Believe me, this isn't my favorite view, but I can't have you just getting snatched."
I just saw something a little interesting.
And you go out with another group of people.
Okay,
leaving.
okay.
Yeah, and you're out in the
I
front
just
yard
saw
now.
something interesting, and I wanted to get another glimpse real quick. Would you mind keeping an eye out for me?
Yes, but I don't think I have much of a choice. You just can't help yourself, can you?
Listen.
You've just got to look at it. So, this is a great time to tell our faraway friends you picked the alert feat.
Yep, I did when I leveled up.
So your, I think that makes your initiative, by the way, +8 now.
Shoot!
If I'm doing that correctly. So
All right.
part of, because it's +5, you need a base of +3.
That's crazy. All
Plus
right.
5? Wowzer. All right, you're going to be moving.
So you are going to be. So the way that manifests, because this just kicked in, is when you had that quickening, when you had the chosen essence rise up in all of you at the end of last session, there's now a part of you, because you're already a perceptive person, but there's now a part of you that just feels dialed in. And it's almost, Kenzie, like being in a slightly altered state of consciousness at all times of
She did hit her head from falling in the cathedral.
Not in real life, by the way. Anyways.
and in real life, right? If you want to tell that story, you can. Yeah. No, God, Lord. So you're taking this moment to reorient yourself to this new reality where the sounds are crisper, the sights are there's more detail, almost like a bird of prey. And the craziest thing is, you don't necessarily know what everybody is doing, but you can feel presences coming into your space. You've always been able to somewhat, but that's been turned up to 11 now.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm almost overwhelmed right now by how much I'm feeling all of a sudden. But I still, that's why I feel so compelled to go outside.
But you still want to focus on
right,
something. Yeah.
right,
Because mechanically, you literally can't be surprised as long as you're not unconscious.
right.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
That means that even if somebody is making no sound at all, and you can't hear them even with your excellent ears, and they're sneaking up with a 30 stealth roll, it's still not enough to surprise you. So
Love that
it's
for
like
you.
it's a psychic. Basically, it's a psychic ability as
So
well.
now she has spider sense as well as being a spider.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It kind of is like Spidey sense.
Listen.
Okay, so you go out. You're looking up. And I believe I'm interpreting this map correctly. So that's an interesting. Yep, those are windows. So yeah, up like way too high up even to be on the second floor. So it's like way up, just like underneath the steeple. You know, you do see 2 shuttered windows that have been painted the same. So like they're the same color and even in the same pattern. So it's not obvious at first that those are windows, that those are shutters up there instead of just a weird part of the wall. But you're looking at it, you're like, no, those are shutters.
Okay. Is there any vines that might have even been broken that lead up to?
I'm sure there must be here. Yeah, with probably largely withered, but there might be a few.
Okay. Would I be allowed to mend those and climb up them if I did mending? I also have invisibility. I was thinking about going invisible and going up
Mending
there.
is an interesting. Typically, mending is an object, but.
Fine is an object.
Read that out to me.
Okay, this spell repairs a single break or tear in an object that you touch, such as a break in a chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it.
But would the vine count as an object for this because it's a living
This
thing?
spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object.
I'm gonna. Right. Remember that part. There's always a joke at the other table that if I let, because mending, I don't let anybody have mending at that table, and they had a divine construct, so he could have just Marcus could have just healing her for 1 point of touch, using mending. I reserve the right to reverse this, but for now, I think I'm gonna say I think it is an object.
Okay.
Even though it's a living thing.
Okay.
So okay. Do you want to do this at the front of the house? You're going to go around to the side?
But there's that.
Yeah.
Is that window is drawing me? I mean, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
that looks... Yeah, I mean, you haven't walked around the house yet.
But is it not enormous? And we only have a certain amount of time before people come to the room. I want to get it done quickly.
It would be a little weird. It might be a little weird for you to walk all
Yeah.
the way around the house.
So what I do is I'm going to turn invisible first. So I'm
Not
gonna
at all
grab...
weird.
While everyone's watching, I'm gonna have
Morgathy
stand, and I'm just gonna act like I'm tying my shoe while I'm down there, or fixing it, and then suddenly
Sweet Kishtar Lunara, what are you doing now?
I just go shh, and I just turn invisible, and I'll touch the vine.
I think touching is not enough.
Okay.
Touching is not enough to break invisibility. I think you have to attack or do something else.
When a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for the target that attacks or casts a spell.
Yeah, okay. So you could touch something. All right. It's because that's not interact with objects.
And a cantrip isn't a spell, technically. Is it? Or would it be a spell?
It is a spell.
Wait, so should I have...
Which you would know. You would know. So if you want to reverse the order of operations.
Okay, yeah, I would have, yeah.
Okay, so you want to mend that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just reach up and then go down and tie my shoe and I go, shh. And then, okay. And then I'll climb up.
People just thought she cared about, botany. They're like, this might look good.
And you're gonna climb up. You're gonna climb up as you.
Would it not hold me?
Probably not.
Oh, frick! I didn't even think about that. Oh, can I be a rat or can I be?
All right. Well, you're deciding that.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all do that.
As you're wrestling.
I don't have enough time to walk around the house, but I have enough time to climb up the side of the building and get to a window that's not a window
Technically, this
and
is
find out
really
what's
quick.
really going
Hey,
on.
it's
and
Artexia.
further distance myself from the party. You know,
I'm just gonna look over the edge and
At
then
least we can
jump.
find you. Oh, wait.
Right.
Yeah, Morgathy's watching her.
I know what you're thinking of right now, Justin.
They can't see her.
With the silent assist, who botched and then disintegrated himself, and you never knew if he was invisible or not because he just went away, and it looked exactly the same. All right.
No. Just
So-
wait for another time.
Okay, so
We need stories.
you're sitting in this den, and let's see. Yeah, I know that's written in the book, but that's weird to me. Okay, he would not come to you; you would go to him. So, while she and Morgathy are gone,
Can a snake climb up it?
His Excellency will see you now. Come and follow. Please, this way, this way.
All right, guess we're getting up and going.
We follow.
Okay.
Yep.
All three of us, apparently.
Yeah, she's right.
Because Finney's gone, Morgathy's gone, or
Well,
Dixie's
4,
gone.
4 or 5, because
It's Mark's there and
Yeah,
Sasha's
it's Mark and
there.
Sasha.
Right. So she's looking around. Oh, I thought there were more of you. Well, it's okay. I didn't give His Excellency a certain number. He shouldn't be upset.
Our two friends decided to help with the carrying things, I think.
Oh, that's lovely, dear. Yeah, and you come up this grand staircase, and you are.
See, you took too long. Or I can just be up there and I'll meet you up there.
Just pop in through the
Just,
window.
yeah. Well, no, you're not gonna see me. I'm gonna show up in a corner and I'll be like, guess how I got here? You don't know.
I just walked in like normal.
So, the
Morgathy's still outside. Like what the fuck?
Sorry, we're here.
That's interesting. So you come up one landing, like a 10-foot stairway, and then there's the staircase climbs to a 10-foot wide gallery that stretches almost. To a 10-foot wide gallery that stretches almost the length of the mansion. Breathtaking paintings of landscapes line the wall. 2 separate narrow hallways lead away from the gallery to the north.
Can we look at is that on the map as well? We can turn it over and look at that.
There is a reason I'm not having you guys look at the upper floor.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why I asked.
Alrighty.
But you come, so what happened is you come up one landing, you turn, there are all of these paintings, you come up another one, so it's kind of boop, boop, like a U.
Okay.
And now you're on the upper floor, and there is a long hallway, and this actually now you can see from one end of the mansion all the way to the other, and there's a much smaller staircase. At a guess, you're kind of like, okay, that must be going into the kitchen. It's a lot more humble and narrow. And the servant continues y'all around the corner, turns again, and this house seems to like the doors facing each other, with the den and the dining room, the doors are facing with each other, and here again with the Baron's study and another room, the doors are facing each other. So she turns to her left and, Your Excellency, the visitors are here. Very well. And you have a 15 passive perception now, yes, Justin?
Yes.
Okay. So your brain is busy reorganizing itself, as in 1 second you went up 2 wisdom points. So you were having that's huge. So you were still trying to adjust at this spiritual high that you're on is the new normal. Because your spells are actually more difficult to resist now. You are a more apt channel for the Morning Lord's grace in every way. And one of the things that is the world is in a little sharper focus for you. Because in my games, we actually think about how the stats would impact the characters, like psychologically.
Cool.
And you have a moment where you would not have noticed this small detail before, and you know how your brain works because you have a 20 wisdom, so you know yourself extremely well. And you needed a 15 passive perception to get it, and you now have it.
Okay.
So
That worked out.
stuffed. So everybody else is turning, and nobody else is a 15. No. Of the other characters. Okay.
I'm at 14. So close.
You're close. Yeah.
13.
But you're getting ready to deal with whatever the Baron is. He doesn't sound happy that you're here, et cetera, et cetera. So you're like, you're supporting Ismark.
I'm tuning into Ismark and kind of reading him.
So as you see him kind of nervously shifting his weight from foot to foot, but as the door actually opens, you can hear a soft. So everyone's turning to the left. Sticking out from underneath the opposite door, Justin, is some sort of it looks like a little dolly where the head is sticking out from under the door, and it's
Wait, dolly like a doll or dolly like
auburn,
a push dolly?
Thank you.
Yeah, same.
it has auburn hair.
Okay, a baby
Doll.
Yeah.
I was definitely picturing the other doll.
Dolly Parton.
that dolly.
Well, if it's a dolly, if it ran over a red
Oh,
head.
Jesus Christ.
It has auburn hair. It has beautifully painted amber gold flecked eyes
Under the door?
Yeah, like
Head sticking out.
Yeah, like the head got
Big gap under the door.
like
Or
it's
it's
shoved.
a little doll.
It's a pretty small. Yeah, it's a pretty small doll. There is a gap for sure, but it's a pretty small doll. And its features look a little smushed, like it got
shoved.
shoved
The poor thing.
So the head's on the inside of the room.
on the outside of the room in the hallway.
Into the hallway, yeah.
It's been partially guillotined.
Right.
By the door.
Yeah,
I
basically.
just want to make sure it wasn't
On its back.
All right.
Yeah, poor thing. On its back.
This poor doll.
And with a 20 wisdom, you're looking down, and with the auburn hair and the striking eyes, it bears an odd resemblance to Sasha.
While all that's happening, I'm sending a message to Finny.
Okay.
I'm giving him exact directions to the room we're in, but I also tell him it might be easier to meet Morgathia and Artexia out front.
And he can answer
In a whisper that only I can hear.
in a whisper only you can hear. Okay. How much can he say back? One sentence?
Yeah.
Think? Okay.
But does he know that?
Everyone's dealt with my message many times.
I think at this
so-
point, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, a one sentence or so?
It doesn't say,
It doesn't
like,
say.
one sentence,
It just says
but-
an answer.
yeah.
Right, okay.
You can answer.
That's fine.
But only
Ooh, that'll be more fun. And I know this isn't how it works, but it's pretty far. It's like 1,000.
120 feet.
120 feet. Yeah, you're within 120 feet of him. I know it's not how the spell works, but I want to imagine that you catch just like a tiny little half-second snippet of like muted conversation going on that he's listening to.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. All right, you are in an obvious yet another. Boy, they really like their dens here.
And there's more.
But there's more. Oh no, okay, no, this one is the library, my bad. All right. Floor-to-ceiling shelves line every wall of this windowless room, and the number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop a large desk in the center of the room. The chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has the symbol of a roaring bear stitched into its back cushion. Sensing a theme?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like a bear.
He likes his bare heads.
Standing behind the chair, holding an open book, is the bear of a man. His breastplate, rapier, silk tunic, and greasy beard glisten in the lamplight. Resting on small rugs to his left and right are a pair of black mastiffs. I'll go ahead and describe him for our faraway friends, and then I will show you all the picture. It's interesting because they specifically cite his greasy beard, and yes, this is a clean-shaven picture, but we're just going to say he has a beard because that is in the canonical text, right?
All right, wizards of
And what's the hill that you're going to die on as a DM?
Canonical text is...
Consistency.
Yeah, that's right.
This beard
That's right.
description, inconsistent.
That's right.
Consistency.
I noticed things like that. I'm going to point out another thing. I think I've even pointed it out on camera before about literally all of the noble pairings in this book. I don't know if they did it deliberately or not, but we'll get there. So he has like this scraggly gray hair, and it honestly looks, for somebody who has this much wealth and power, it looks kind of unkempt. Like it's wisping over his shoulders. It's got a lot of split ends. He's badly balding on one side, and he's kind of trying to comb over.
Yeah.
But it's too long. Like he's clinging to a lost youth. You know, were he a woman, a lot of, critics would say that she's clinging to her fading beauty, but he was probably never that pulchritudinous of a human to begin with. He does have like thick, powerful looking hands, and I love how they do the mastiffs. And one of the larger, the two mastiffs, stands up as you come and is.
And the person with animal handling has left the
I
room.
bet they stink.
I have some.
Okay, good.
And finally he's
The doggies.
they say breastplate, rapier, but since it is there, and these are, I'm assuming, the house colors, you see what probably was once a beautiful crimson has badly faded, so it looks almost red-orange now. Mm-hmm. And then what was probably a vibrant gold at one point has decayed into a more muted yellow that he's wearing on this kind of robe on top. And boop.
I think I've found a solution.
Okay.
I think.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, oddly, they could, as Melissa's looking at it, every single one of the pairings, and this was including in the Durst Manor, the noblewoman is taller than her husband in every single one of these pictures in the book. So I don't know if they were doing that deliberately or not, but
They just wanted to make sure you felt like these women were bad bitches. Bad
funny.
bitches of Barovia.
it's
BBB.
Oh yeah, he needs some help with that hair. Maybe we'll be friends and I'll give him a tip or two.
okay. What do you got for me, Cassie?
Interesting.
Okay, so I have two options, I think. Okay, if I have this jump, can I touch myself and just make myself jump without having to turn into a creature?
Yes. And it doubles your jump distance?
And it lasts a minute, so I could touch myself for the jump, turn invisible, and then go up for it.
Okay.
Did you prepare that one?
And then I don't even have to repair the thing if I,
So
but I
you're
already did it.
mending, going to wild shape, casting.
No, I
jump.
don't. No
She's not
wild
gonna
shape,
watch
no
it.
mending.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just
Just gonna jump into
Invisible
it.
jump.
Yeah.
And you have jump as one of your spells?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Prepared?
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was able to add one. This last one.
Okay.
One single one, and then one.
And you have jump as one of your prepared
Yeah.
ones? Okay. All right. Fair enough. And does jump double? What does it do to your...
Tripled until the
Triple.
spell ends. Is that too high? It says third.
Character's really short, but that's like strength. I feel like, what's your strength?
It is 12.
12? Oh God, that's right. Your characters are all so strong.
We don't have no tens.
You know what? I think that's going to be enough.
Okay.
And
Out here invisible jumping.
well, but casting the jump spell is going to break your
So
invisibility.
that's why I said it can last a minute. I can touch myself and then do the invisible and jump. Or does the act of the jumping?
The jump is not concentration, right? It's just 1 minute.
It is touch 1 minute.
Honestly, I've never
yeah.
had anybody cast jump before, so you know.
Yeah, it says duration
It's
1 minute. but
not
is it-
concentration.
No.
Okay, not concentration. Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good.
Okay. Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
Technically, I don't see any issues.
We really want to get up there. Okay, we're gonna get by Gaia. We are gonna get up there. All right. So you invoke your guy. Here we go. We invoke your Gaian energy. You pull it into yourself. Morgathy is like, what in the fuck? Yeah, and then you do your.
Right.
And then I don't have to eat a piece of gum for it, so I'm like,
problem.
shh, and then I just poof.
Does the gum cost anything?
No, does it? Here.
It's just a component.
Yeah, it'll say it'll have a cost. Otherwise, you can use your arcane focus. You can use your staff.
Do you know?
I mean, that's just if you're using components. But if you're using your
voice.
arcane focus,
okay.
then
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, then yeah,
You can ignore
Scratch your staff.
So yeah, as long as it doesn't have a gold piece cost, you can use your arcane focus for it. If it has a gold piece cost, you have to have the item. Is kind of the rule of thumb. Okay, so you empower yourself. You feel that flowing through your lissom form. Then you cloak yourself.
Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to do that.
You are now concentrating. Yes, you are now concentrating up to an hour. So you have that, and you spring up. Make an athletics roll. You have the raw power, but I still need to see if you latch on.
I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna do this one because I'm scared.
The baby one.
16.
Wow.
Plus whatever.
All right, the dice are with you.
15. Yeah.
The dice think this is a great plan.
At least +1 then, because yeah. And yours are rush. Have you? I don't think your character's ever done this before, has she?
What jump?
Has a.
Oh no! Yes, my very first time jumping.
Yeah, like in her life, I don't think she ever used a spell. So okay, so you're like, for a minute, so you're in this. You're in this altered state of consciousness.
Yeah, I feel everything.
You're hanging onto the ledge. You easily, with a 12 strength and with your tiny body weight, you easily pull yourself up.
Internally, you're like,
Oh, yeah.
Kathy, did you see that? Oh wait,
Oh yeah, that can't see nothing.
You did not see how badass
All
this
right,
was.
so I pull myself and I get in, and before my second foot even touches the ground, I'm looking around to see. Like,
Okay, and this is just like a lip. This is not a balcony or anything.
Right, okay.
This is a lip. So, like Morgathy or Durgan would not fit up here.
Okay.
They're too big to just even really stand on this thing. You know, it's essentially like an architectural grace note coming out from the shutters.
Oh, so wait, hold on.
It's
It was an
illusion
illusion
of
of a
a
window.
balcony.
Oh.
no, it's the illusion of a balcony.
Yeah.
Like,
There is
you know,
a-
those
but- okay,
little-
but so there
you
is
know
a
those
window
little
there.
6-inch balconies that you see on the side of an apartment.
Exactly.
It's like-
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but
That's what
so
I'm
there is a
thinking.
window there then, yeah.
They're
there's
sure
shutters.
is. They're shutters. Yeah.
Hopefully there's a window
That's a
behind the
good point.
shutters.
Oh boy.
I have to admit, I did not expect you to.
Angel's like, let me turn to
Okay,
the
all right.
window, shit.
You're a little chaos monkey.
You have to expect the unexpected with Kenzie.
that
Be
is
prepared for some crazy, wild ass
That is
hot
so-
take type of shit.
that is so
If
true.
there's a boss fight up there, you're on your own. You do
Okay.
realize this, right?
I'm invisible right now.
The shutter, it is as you. What's the exact?
On her own.
Wearing
Going through the checklist.
Down, more gathering.
that attacks or casts a spell. So no, you can continue. Yeah, separate. You can continue to do that. So you mess with it. It does. You know, I think there's a chance it isn't locked because of. Okay.
I mean, who would be
I'm
doing
gonna
Why
that?
are they locking
It's
that
all the way
window?
up, yeah.
No one can get to that.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. It opened. It's not locked. You're good, girl. Now just don't
Oh my
cast no
God.
spells.
All right.
Don't cast no spells.
No.
Because then you're going to not be invisible.
Okay.
No, I have an idea to get back down.
Okay. All
When
right.
you're invisible, you can walk down as long as there's stairs or something.
Right, true.
So I'm gonna read this to you. Something immediately happens, but I want to.
Okay.
You do get this this glimpse. Someone has taken old, mismatched furniture and created a study in this dusty, lamplit chamber. Tables are strewn with pieces of parchment on which strange diagrams are drawn, and a freestanding bookshelf holds a collection of bones. A dusty rug covers the floor in front of a pine box, on which lounges a skeletal cat. several more skeletal cats
My people.
Skeletal cats are skeletal.
skulk about. Most unnerving of all is the sight of 3 small children standing with their backs to you in the northeast corner of the room.
Wait, skeletal cats are moving? And
Skeletal cats are moving.
So you got cat skeletons walking around and 3
children.
kids with their backs to you, like
You-
some shit out of the ending of the Blair Witch
I was
Project.
And
Hell no.
in the center of the room, perched on a stool, is a thin young man with a premature streak of gray in his dark hair, in his unkempt. I'm picturing a very similar hairstyle, where it's just wild and kind of nasty. He cradles an open leather-bound book in his arms. And so this is all like,
right, as
as
soon
it
as
goes
they,
up. What the hell? And the young man spins around, and he raises his hand. There's a little warning glow around the book. You see a little bit of lightning crackle around his hand, and
On your own.
we're back. What you have 1 second to do something. What are you doing?
I'm going to. I'm still on the edge of the window, right?
Yeah, you're like.
Oh, this isn't the bathroom.
So because the ledge is so small, Kenzie, you must have like gotten a finger in there or something and like opened one of the shutters. But you're like, the only way I can picture this working is that you've opened half of the shutter, like this half. So like your chest is still up against part of the shutter,
Okay.
and you like open that, and you were.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah. Okay, so in this exact moment, now he hasn't noticed me. He just noticed that thing opened.
Yeah. He just
Yeah,
saw the
because
window
it's-
open by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you make wind noises?
Whoosh.
Wait, whoosh.
I'm gonna turn into a lizard and just climb back down. Right? Can I
Okay.
do that?
Which is not a spell.
Yeah.
Spell.
Okay. Tiny.
Tiny. Yeah.
Okay. And you hear Mutas, and the shutter, and then you hear
Now you
They locked it.
that.
Now they locked
Yeah.
it. Okay.
What the fuck did you see up there? That
I didn't want to get. I didn't want to get trapped in there.
No.
Okay, so yeah, now I'm gonna make my way back down there.
okay. All right,
to
you're
Morgath.
scurrying, and Morgathy's head
I got some
snapped
shit to tell y'all.
snapped up as the shutter shutter opened, and he obviously didn't see it, but he heard some what the hell,
Yeah.
up. So he looked up, and as you're climbing down, he has his hand resting on the longsword, and his offhand is tracing mystic sigils in the air, basically like writing a spell, and he's looking around. Silverfront.
Is there
Silverfront,
is there
where
a
are
bush? Is there a bush near him?
Yeah, you can find it.
Yeah.
Find the
Okay.
bush.
So yeah, I'm in the bush, and then I become invisible or whatever. However, I could do that. Let me see. How do I do that?
You come back to being an elf and
Yes.
break invisibility at the same time.
Yeah, because he's not gonna know if I'm the lizard or not.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I want to be in the bush.
Okay.
So I just
Just a lady walking out of a bush. No big deal here.
Okay, pause there.
Nothing to see.
All right.
Nothing to see.
That's not what I was expecting you to find up there.
No one's
Yeah. I got something.
There was nothing happening up there at all.
That's great.
The scraggly bushes.
Secrets.
Jeez.
I'm glad I went that time.
I don't know if we would have had any reason to get that information, so I'm very curious.
That is a juicy piece of information.
I know, it kind of seems
So-
pretty fucked up.
Seems like a suspect man and some underfed cats.
Underfed
Animal
is-
cruelty is unacceptable.
Animal cruelty, underfed cats. That's what you need to focus on in that scene.
Honestly, that's what we took from it.
All right, so you see this man. He's quite broad, not particularly tall. Probably pretty hairy too, to go with the whole bear motif. So you see poking out like from underneath the brocade some hair, some thick forearm hair, on the back of the arm.
Hairy dude.
And he looks over to all of you. All will be well. What do you need? You are outsiders, no? And Ismark takes a step forward, gives him a formal half bow. Beg pardon, Baron Vallaki, but the rest of my companions may be from beyond the Mists, but myself and my brother are both from Barovia village. My father, I know who your father is, boy. That you are a Koyanovich, no? I am, sir. Yes. Why have you come so far from home? He looks at him, and there's a bit of shrewdness in those deep-set porcine eyes as he's looking. Looks down at the mastiff who had stood up. Oh, yes, you smell it too. A bit of desperation. Barovia village. A center cloaked in perennial tragedy. You could say that, Your Excellency. I come here as the ranking member of my family, and I understand this. Your name is Ismark, sir. Then Ismark Koyanovich, if you are the ranking member, you should not be here, should you? Do I go out of Vallaki? Do I go to Kresk? The ruins of Berez? Well, no one goes to the ruins of Berez, but I do not wander about. I appreciate that, sir. The truth is that the village has become untenable. Untenable. Well, we do not have that problem here. In fact, in Vallaki, all will be well. So I put to you again, what do you need? Why are you bothering me 2 days before a major festival? And Ismark pauses. You can feel him want to turn and look at you. He doesn't. He says,
I
can feel him make a decision, though, and he says,
I'm going to quietly kind of pray.
okay.
If I don't know how subtle it would be, but
It's not going to be subtle. There's going to be light. There's going to be the light of the morning
Very
word.
glowing.
If you don't mind glowing, then you can.
I
are
give
you gonna,
my subtle spell to him.
right.
I'll see if I can, I don't know, see if I can, kind of reassure Ismark quietly before he starts kind of dealing in with this.
What's the prayer? Like, how do you?
I don't think I'm going to cast guidance because I don't really want to set something off here, but just words of encouragement.
Okay.
Like,
You got this, bitch.
it's okay, lad. You got this. We're here for you.
You feel something shift in him as he comes to some kind of decision. I was taught that it was appropriate for the head of one people to make himself known in the domain of another. It is. Just so, Your Excellency. So I merely came here to say that I and my retinue, I suppose is the correct word, it is, have arrived in your beautiful city, and it is. Yes, sir, it is very wonderful to be in Vallaki, and we will be here for some amount of time, as yet undetermined.
We look forward to this grand festival of yours.
And you are?
She's gonna take a half step forward. I am Gira of Glen Shiguni.
You are of mixed heritage, no?
I am. He's so much confident book what I am.
Like, turn to page
She'll wait.
347. Yes, green people.
She's gonna start this new game of who can guess what she is.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sydney. We're trying not to do this
Sorry,
in your ear,
people
dear.
with headphones, possibly.
And see, I know not to do that right in front of the mic, just so.
We're learning.
And he slides it back in, looks at you. Very well. Well, I don't see a reason why you people can't be here. Although still I doubt why you would leave your people in a time of need. And Ismark winces but doesn't respond.
We appreciate your generosity, Baron. I am Farron Mock, and she's doing her absolute best fucking diplomat.
With her new 20 charisma.
Oh, she is killing it.
As you now have the actor feat.
Oh yeah.
20 charisma. Her teeth now brush themselves.
You have the little bishy sparkle. Yeah. Okay, he's looking you up and down. And
She's making very strong eye contact with him.
make a persuasion check and see how well he likes the cut of your jib.
Or the sway of your shoulders.
Well, it's only a 4, but I have a +7 now. So.
Okay.
She was doing this whole thing. Like,
He looks at you. You are a beauty, no doubt, but perhaps a little too much. You will find that these could be a problem here.
He was able to just see through my usual means.
Your instinct tells you it was something in your voice.
Interesting.
This man has perhaps a certain powers of observation that are beyond normal. And the way he's like cocking his head and listening to things.
Well, we appreciate your understanding of our obvious differences. We are strangers in a strange land. And I must say that Vallaki is by far the most impressive thing we have seen.
Naturally.
Absolutely gorgeous, and we cannot wait to attend your festival, with your permission, of course.
What a wonderful idea. You said Farron Mock?
Yes, yes.
Well, Ms. Mock, perhaps you would go about the population and help them understand that all will be well.
Any way that we could show our gratitude, of course.
You do comprehend, do you not, that it is this effervescent attitude amongst my people that has kept the darker elements of the valley away for a generation.
It could not be more apparent. The stark contrast from what we experienced in the village of Barovia. I mean, you can only imagine.
Make one more. He's really liking what he's hearing.
I know.
Make one more persuasion roll.
What a growl.
Okay, that's 17.
That's a 17. All right. And then, so noted. Make an insight check too on him.
You both said you wanted to attend the festival.
That's a 17 on the die.
That's pretty good then.
So it's only a +1 though.
can
Okay.
I also insight the Baron?
Sure.
No wish to subscribe.
I'm wondering, I want to see if I can pick up anything.
You might get something different than her.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
He didn't roll well. What was your
Insights all around.
What's
Well,
your
neither
total?
did I. That's
Too late.
an 8.
8? Okay. Parried, so no, you tied, so not
Okay.
not really. He's enjoying this right now. He 18. You beat him by 10. So he obviously enjoys the flattery. That's not a great insight. The thing that's interesting to you is your intuition is telling you that part of the reason why he likes the flattery, sure, he's pompous and he has an ego, but part of the reason he enjoys the flattery is he finds it, there's almost a reassurance that he's finding in it. So he says, 12 years passed. I had only recently become the Baron. My father had passed away. That was when you people were here before. Well, not you exactly, but from beyond the mists, who attempted to challenge him. Of course, it ended the way that all such challenges do. I forbade my people when the foolish mad mage came, talked of a revolution, overthrowing the impossible. Foolish recklessness. That too ended. But Vallaki did not bear the brunt of the Dreadlord's ire. What I am saying, Ms. Mock, is that here in Vallaki we understand how to endure, and the compromises that much must be made to continue to exist. You may go now. And he sits heavily back down, almost like this has exhausted him. Ismark looks at you, take a formal half step back, which I'm going to say you instinctively take with him.
Yes.
Almost like a fighting unit.
Yeah.
And then he gives, if anything, a deeper bow, and you're about to go away. Boy, Ismark stops, and he kind of gets his back up like he's about to say something. No. The younger one. You. Me?
Now I am going to use an insight on him. Really want to pay attention to what he's doing.
Let me see your face. Okay, go ahead and make an insight check.
What's he doing, my little baby?
Yeah, I don't like this.
You're going to need a good roll.
Also.
That's a good roll.
Go ahead.
Insight, so that's a 24.
16.
That's awesome.
You tied him.
Damn it.
Use your dex. I mean, your.
On a tie, I'll tell you this. You do have the higher wisdom, but it's not like an official mechanic in rules as written, but I kind of factor that in a little bit. His face has there's almost like a social cloak that goes over his face, and he becomes very hard to read.
Does it look natural, or does it look like
the Japanese phrase is his face closed, but you see he's studying Sasha with an intensity that he hasn't applied to anything else, and that's really all you can get in that moment. He's looking at Sasha, like halfway turns. Keep those eyes open. And then he just pulls out a ledger, starts languidly doing tallies, and you've clearly been dismissed.
Doesn't look like I missed much.
So,
On our way out, I want to look at the landscapes that are in the paintings. The gallery area that we
Ooh,
passed.
smart.
Okay.
Just noting what they are. Is it anything that we seem to have seen on our walk, or anything that matches things we've heard about? Anything that looks like...
There's definitely going to be Castle Ravenloft in at least one of those. There is also... God, that is good, Caitlin, because they'd actually...
Yeah.
That's really good. Definitely would be Castle Ravenloft. Obviously would be like a earlier form of Vallaki, like a less populated form of Vallaki. And I'm going to say... Let me at least give you one good nugget, because that was so smart.
Get a good nug.
I love nuggets.
There's...
Had some earlier today.
Nugs. Actually, there would be one which looks like a idealized version of the Wizard of Wine's winery, and people
Beautiful
dancing,
barrels of wine.
yeah, and people are all so happy, and the wine is making itself, and it's not this hard, laborious process. But there's one where it has a note of sadness to it. And at first you're just like, okay, it's some marshy village, great. But something about it, your eyes go back to it as you're about to turn down the second set of stairs. And you look, and it looks like a village, maybe roughly the size of Barovia village. And it looks like the village itself has been both abandoned and flooded.
Interesting. Okay.
And it stands out from none of the others are like that or anything like that. And it's by far the most, now I have a painting I'm basing it on in my head, it's by far the most technically proficient of the paintings.
Interesting.
It's good enough that you could compare that to like a high Terran artist and it wouldn't suffer. Mm-hmm. Whereas the rest of them, to your refined eye, look a bit crude, honestly.
She's gonna openly just like stop in front of that one and, Sasha, what do you think of this piece? It's caught my eye.
Smart.
Looks up. His eyes go wide, and he's caught. He's staring at it. And you start to see a tear welling up at one corner of his eye and start to slide down.
I grab his hand. Oh, we shouldn't linger. We can talk about it on our walk back.
Okay. And, okay. Ismark, you got it. Sasha, you're, okay, no, you're right, Farron, let's go. But, and he's, no, come on.
On our way back.
Are you still with us, lad?
He looks down at himself. All right. So you had popped in, and you hear. Let's see your invisible way to with advantage. Give me a stealth check. I want to see if
With advantage, so what does that mean, 2? Wait.
yeah, two,
Roll twice.
two, and then roll twice. Take the
higher
better.
one.
I ain't scared this time.
Better of the two.
These 2 would draw me.
It's hard to spot that, but not impossible.
Definitely not a 4. I'll go 14. So plus. What was it again? Stealth?
Stealth should be pretty good.
At 3, so 17.
Okay.
Stupid. Let's go advantage.
Man, there are so many ties this session. That is really weird. I guess we roll. I guess I treat it like a roll off.
Roll off.
Okay, so roll off. Roll again.
Roll off.
With advantage again or just one?
I think it's a roll off, so I think it's just one.
Can't blame me for trying.
16
Good roll.
Okay.
Plus,
plus the
Or-
1.
No. This one is
Just
just
for
a,
the-
yeah. Roll off
die
is just a
versus
yeah,
die.
just a flat
Whatever you
roll.
say.
it's not a
Higher die roll.
reroll.
Yeah, it's basically like when you tie initiative. That's literally the only mechanic I can think of is this rules is written to
It says 91, so.
adjudicate this.
That was a 91. Beat your
Okay.
ass.
So you
That'd be an interesting perk.
You see,
where you get like bonuses, like +1, +2, something like that on tie rolls.
so you see
Specific though.
a
It is.
brute of a man stalking down the pathway back toward the house.
Call it tiebreaker.
He's got a bald head. You can't tell in that moment if it's shaved or if it's natural. He's got a huge battle axe. He's wearing furs. He's got studded leather armor on. But the main event with him is it looks like he has the right hand starting at about maybe mid forearm. It comes out, ripples into fiendish looking scales and talons, like someone cut the hand off and replaced it with a demon's.
All good things. All good things.
Might have a mind of his own, is what I.
All is well.
So he's looking through. He looks at Morgathi. Morgathi looks back at him, and he's one of the Morg is going to be one of the few people who's even taller than this guy. This guy's probably like 6'3", Morgathi 6'5", so they're kind of looking at each other. Morgathi is pretty athletic, but this guy is like I said, a brute. Walking through, and he looks at him and looks down at you. Doesn't seem to really register you though, because you're almost entirely obscured between Morg and the bush. He doesn't really seem to care that you're in the bushes. And
Not something.
and then doosh, doosh, doosh,
Down the bathroom.
doosh, doosh. And as people are coming out, and he's just shoving them out of the way, and then as soon as they see him coming, they
Yeah.
they part. Someone has the wit. One of the servants has the wit. The same servant. She throws open both of the doors for him. You guys are coming down the galley, coming out. Sasha and
In front of Sasha.
Yeah, same.
that is where we will pause.
Oh, my Lanta!
It's going down.
So no, they're like near the entrance.
They were about to leave. Yeah,
okay.
they were about to leave, and he was
Okay.
he was coming in, and then you and Morgathi are just a little bit
Right.
out in the yard. Okay, faraway friends. We'll take our break there, and we'll see you back in a few minutes. Thank you so much.
Straight.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways, from alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Eldritch Foundry is evolving. Bringing you a virtual army of miniatures like never before in full tabletop-ready color. Paint your miniatures in our upgraded creation tool, then bring them to life in stunning one-to-one detail as 3D printed miniature masterpieces. With complete control over your digital color scheme, you can point and click for simple color fills or go all in on highlights, shading, brush techniques, and more. Create epic heroes and madness-touched monsters that are truly yours. Miniatures are 3D printed in perfect color detail using a new PolyJet 3D printing process, giving you unique, bespoke models ready to delve into any dungeon as part of your next campaign. Everything from one-off player characters to dungeon mobs and boss-level monsters that will make every player in your group jealous. But that's not all. You can take things fully digital and export into leading VTT platforms such as Tailspire and Roll20 to take your games and your custom miniatures wherever you want. Join the adventure of a lifetime. Back our campaign today to help us bring this stunning revolution in custom miniature design to reality. With Eldritch Foundry, full-color 3D design and printing.
I am Durgan Oakenshield, born of the steadfast Oakenshield clan of the Iron Hills. Our folk have lived for ages under the rule of the elves in a world where their control keeps peace and stability. Most of my clients sees this as a blessing, a chance to live without fear, to focus on our traditions, our forges, and our craft. They value the safety that comes with the elves' rule, thinking it lets us thrive in a world free of conflict. But I've always heard a different call. The Morning Lord teaches that life is all about growth, change, and renewal. Under the elves' tight grip, I see a world that no longer moves forward, stuck in a rigid piece that feels more like a cage. Life, in all its forms, must be free to change, to find its own path. For me, that's what true peace lies, in the balance of freedom and growth, not in the security of conformity. This view makes me a bit of an outsider in my own clan. While they respect my skills as a healer and my devotion to the Morning Lord, they do not always share my belief in the need of independence. They trust in the elves' peace, and they do not see the harm in a world that stays the same. Some of my kin think me reckless for wanting more, or for questioning the rules that have kept us safe for so long. I ken their caution, but I cannot ignore what I feel deep in my heart. I walk a path that often separates me from my kin. Guided by the Morning Lord's light, I do not openly defy the elves, nor do I seek conflict, but I believe that life, true life, must be free to grow, to rise and fall, as the sun does each day. My faith drives me to stand for that freedom, even when it leaves me apart from those I hold dear. In recent years, my journey's been shared with Baron Mock, A sharp-tongued, quick-witted half-elf sorceress with a heart as tangled as a brambled bush. Aye, she keeps me on me toes. We met by chance, and there's so many paths crossing this vast world, and though we're very different, our fates have come strangely bound. It's Farron's inner conflict that pulls me in, makes me wonder just how much her heart can be healed. I am Durgan Oakenshield, a life cleric of the Morning Lord, and though me clan might nae always walk beside me, I'll carry the light of dawn wherever it is needed, for in every heart there's a spark of life waiting to be set free.
I'm Farron Mock. I grew up in Havid, where I existed under the tutelage of my two conflicting parents. My father is an elven sorcerer who gained his power from the Black Moon of Umbra. My mother is also a sorcerer, but she's human, and her power comes from Lucida, the Bright Moon. When I turned 12, I went through the gifting ceremony where I would receive my own powers of sorcery from one of the moons, but something went wrong. Now I exist in a state of division. Half elf, half human, half Umbra, half Lucida. I've never felt like I belonged. And honestly, it's put a pretty big chip on my shoulder. The only person who's ever accepted me for who I am is my dwarven companion, Durgan. He doesn't judge. That's why he's my chosen companion for my trip to Ice's End. While I have to go for my training as a diplomat, I'm really hoping to learn more about the power of the two moons. Maybe then I can embrace one and become whole.
I am Gira of Clan Shikoni. My people are nomadic warriors. We follow the food and the fights. We are made up of orcs, humans, and Toka, half of each, as I am. My father is Hawk, a man of the forest, the fields, and the wind. My mother is a Gruma the Fierce, an honored orc warrior of the clan. Courage, honor, strength, skill. This is what it means to be part of the clan. When a young one becomes grown, they go on their kereki. You call it pilgrimage. It is to seek knowledge, skill, or experience to bring back to clan. This is necessary to make clans stronger, better. My Gareki focus is weapon knowledge. To become a master fighter and a worthy mate of my heart's choice.
I have the honor of being Artexia Silverfrond, of a lineage that stretches back some 40,000 years. Indeed, my line began with the immortal leader of the elven people, and they came to the world of Hytera. Her title is Her Wisdom. It's not really much to live up to, is it? Thankfully, my grandmother left the capital of Ice's End and sought to return to the ancient ways of the Great Mother, who some call Gaia. She felt the elves of the grand cities had drifted too far from our ancestors' ideals of living in harmony with nature and honoring the Great Mother in quiet daily ways. She was not alone in this. Without any design to do so, she became first a known figure, then a leader of the forest-dwelling community I would come of age within. I have always followed my own path, seeking balance in all things. Each in its season is the beating heart of the understanding of Gaia that I know. I now also know that I am chosen, blessed with power directly from the Great Mother, and it was revealed in the battle for our freaking lives. In this cursed land that is now our prison, that balance is not so easy to see. Here I have only my own blood to remind me of home. What is this terrible presence I sense on the edge of my intuition? Is it the Dreadlord from the letter we found? The Strahd von Sarovich? Or something greater still? Yet another mystery to be solved if we ever want to leave this dreaded place. To die here would be unthinkable, so far away from the mother's embrace. I will walk the forests of my birth once more, even if I must tear my way across the entirety of this alien domain. Lunara Invicta!
Faraway friends, here we are. Woo!
Hello. Hi.
Doing the thing. And when last we went to break, you had a little broody brute.
But we were still breathing. Yay!
We made a new friend.
He was in front of Sasha, and then you get in front of Sasha.
No, we got in front of Sasha. So
Let's shake
I don't
on
know
it.
if he noticed
a wall.
Sasha.
Let's shake on it.
He did.
Oh, he certainly did.
He's looking
as
right
much
at
to
him.
block Sasha's view of him as the other way around.
So in that
Interesting.
moment, what is everybody doing? As we're on the verge of devolving into initiative on the steps of the mansion.
Not, but no, I sort of interposed between.
You did, yeah, you did. So
People are still going past us.
We
the
are
whole time?
hiding Sasha between behind the largest of us.
And I
And
cast mage armor.
I'm already imagining Sasha's not the first to go down the stairs either.
he's not. The large and in charge demon hand man spotted him though.
I'm literally still holding his hand because I had just
Yeah.
held his hand and pulled him away from that painting. So when I see this man looking
then
at us with
Ismark-
that intent, I am casting mage armor. I'm anticipating
Okay.
violence.
Okay.
He looks nasty.
You have chosen violence.
He looks like
Or
he's
he
going
has.
to try and come and get him. And as you just heard in my journal, I will protect Sasha to protect my own means.
That's right. Okay, so you have
You are valuable.
a Ms.
resource to
Farrenmock
me.
to one side of Sasha. You have Ismark to the other side of Sasha. You have a Durgan in front of Sasha.
Durgan.
Garen,
I'm next to
you're-
Ismark,
You're next to
so-
Ismark. Okay, so we're all
all
right
At
there.
this time, are me
around
and
You and more-
we're
more-
starting to come.
You guys are close.
almost
Yeah,
sandwich him almost. Yeah.
yeah. Because once he locks eyes with Sasha, it's like the rest of the world doesn't even exist. So all of you in that moment make insight checks.
Everybody?
Do not like.
I'm still getting a blue
right.
feel.
Yep. Oh, I'm rolling.
Blue dice getting a lot of action
no.
today.
It's not going well.
What is it?
12.
You have to. Yeah, you're gonna
14.
not high enough.
11.
High enough.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Too much tension. Fair enough. 9.
We were too shocked to be
Fair
insightful.
enough.
Morgathy was feeling insightful. I could tell.
Was Morgathy feeling it?
I could just tell that he was like, you know what?
Was he?
No, he was. No, he was just horrified at the desperate need for exfoliation on this man's.
Goodness, when was the
And-
last time you got
and Finny, yeah, when it growls, it's God. Okay, that'd be too ridiculous. But he had a quip he wanted to throw in there. He's not going to.
He thought it.
Something he did. He absolutely did. Something pedicure or something. As you have these, black demon talons on this, on this guy's hand. Okay, so he, without like, in an almost, what was the highest? 14? Was the highest insight?
I had 14.
You had the 14.
I rolled really bad.
You're behind him, so you still can't read his face. Mm-hmm. But it's almost like a startle reflex. But he just lunges over, and if Sasha were much taller, he would be able to just reach over you and pluck him. But he's not. So he reaches over you, but he gets caught up on your beefy, armored shoulder. You hear Ismark just, "What the hell?" and start to draw weapons and shove his brother even further back. So now he's like really back. The
So are
servants.
me and Ismark are now in front of Sasha, since I was...
Yeah.
So if he pushed him, I would have let go of his hand.
I mean, this is all crammed in the doorway, with adding an extra gear in there, the party's totally blocking the doorway now.
Okay.
And
Are we in the doorway going to go outside, or are we still partly on the stairs?
I'd say you're in the doorway. You're about to go outside.
Okay.
And we're like right on the outside of the doorway, like going in behind you guys.
What
We've
happened?
got him surrounded, technically.
What happened? Yeah, when the servant like threw the door open and then stepped aside was kind of when everything started up, because it was like door number 1 opens up and there's a Sasha.
So he was coming in from the outside.
Yeah. Because he went past them in the yard, and you hear a voice with a ring of authority. Isaac, from behind you, and it's almost like somebody threw cold water on his face as he hears the voice, and he kind of looks, his brow furrows, and then he registers that there are all these potential dangers around him, because y'all are clearly not servants and not little townsfolk. He takes a step back, has this battle axe. You see there's a bit of greenish flame ripples across his hand. Let me see if
Behind us, the voice as in behind, like from inside the house?
Inside the house, yeah.
On the first floor down there?
Specifically from the dining room that you passed. Presumably somebody was coming
Female
out.
voice?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to tell that he had reached for Sasha, right? Because we're behind him.
You saw something happen, some kind of groping going on, but you didn't see the details of it. Yeah. And a tall, stately woman, far better put together than her husband. The same sort of faded brocade, red and what was red and gold, which is now red, orange, and yellow brocade. With a far more stylish long jacket.
Long jacket. Love that for her.
A high collar, thick hair that was perhaps once raven black, now turned thoroughly gray. And she just walks through like she assumes that you all are going to part for her as she's going out of the house. Are you?
Why not? She called whoever this thing off.
Okay.
So yeah.
Still, like,
You're still leery.
I'm still leery, but I'm not going to. I'm still going to interpose myself between his Sasha and
This person.
as well.
Okay. She looks. These people are our guests, and these people. These people.
Yeah, I'm making solid eye contact with this guy. Nope, you don't want to do this, pal.
I'm getting ready to shapeshift like any second. I hear this going like, what the fuck?
I need to talk with that boy. And Ismark says, I don't think that's going to happen. Huh?
It doesn't look like talking was your intention.
You don't know anything. And something in the woman's face softens a tick, and she says, Isaac, this is not the time nor place. Let me see who they are. We can discuss this later. But later. Very well, mistress. And I'm gonna
read her.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that moment, so one more insight check, either on a character of your choice. Okay, you're looking at her.
I'm looking at her.
You're coming. I'm going to say you and Morgathi have circled around, so you're kind of seeing this from the side now.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you looking at in that moment?
Oh, I want to look at the big guy.
I'll have all of you roll at the same time, so don't tell me yet.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. You're looking at her.
I'm going for the brute.
You're looking at the brute. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Roll separately for them.
Hell yeah, natural 20.
Wow. Okay.
Insight?
Oh, no.
Which is good because I only have a +1 to insight. And that's very wise.
Damn.
Ay.
I only got
I
12.
have a decent plus. I'm just not rolling great.
It's 14.
Me every day.
Also 14.
Okay. So for her, you're gonna need
Probably more than that.
Yeah.
a 15 for her.
Crap.
She didn't roll particularly well, but she's pretty well studied in that. Okay, so you guys didn't get her. You were trying to roll him. What did you get?
12.
12. And
Nat
you got
20,
a
baby.
nat 20.
Nice.
He still beat you, but I'm going to give you a little something.
Oh, fuck me. Give me a taste.
Just a little lick.
What specifically are you looking for?
Whether he seems malicious or curious.
Neither exactly.
Well, thanks, fun. Nah. I guess I can rule things out. All right.
Okay. He kind of has like a little face spasm, and then
He's rapidly curious.
out of my way. And he stalks up the stairs, and he and Ismark have a pretty hard with each other, where none of them really is willing to yield. And then Isaac, this newcomer, apparently decides that now isn't the time, and he's willing to yield a tiny bit as he turns enough to get in.
Okay.
Apologies, Lady Velakovich, I presume. You presume correctly. You must be one of the visiting Kolyanovich brothers from Borovia village, no? That is correct, Domina. Him using the ancient form of dress for lady. That is correct, Domina. We have come a long way and seen many things on our travels here. Well, you'll have to forgive Sheriff Strasny. He has a passion for his work. I will see what caught his eye. Interesting. I see he... What a remarkable looking youth. She sees Sasha.
Once I realize that they're all getting so freaking fascinated over Sasha, I get a little defensive. I'm like, what would lead him to think that he could just reach over and grab someone if he just wanted to talk?
And you are...
I think about being an asshole, and then I'm like, nah.
Nah.
Silverfrond. Lady Silverfrond, to you.
My dear, here in the village, it takes more than heirs to claim to be one of the nobility.
I'm not from your land, though.
Apparently not. As she looks at your perfect disguise, so you just look like a petite human.
Right, yeah.
You are from beyond the mist, no?
Hey, we are.
Forgot it was disguised.
Thank God.
Which honestly kind of makes sense for your character, because
Okay.
you're just you. You
Okay.
know? She says, I mean, your character still looks striking, but it looks human. You know, she looks human now.
She's just a hot lady.
Yeah.
Hot, short lady.
Humans can act like that too.
You know,
Especially here.
Especially here.
my husband has quite a fixation on you outsiders. I just know that whenever those who come from beyond the mist arrive, trouble is on their heels. I assume you are no different?
We have no desire to bring you any trouble, Domina.
We will see. We will see.
Nor did any follow us according to what we know.
Well, there's what you know, and then there's what actually happens. I will see what was so disturbing to my sheriff. It's not good for the harmony of the city to have the head of our law enforcement out of sorts. Eh?
Understandable.
He's your head of law enforcement here.
Oh, yes. He's good at his job.
A bit of an impulse control, no?
Quite good. Sometimes, Silver Frond, you need a hammer. Sometimes a chisel. Sometimes a scalpel. You use the tool that is appropriate for the task at hand. And I do know my people.
I bite my tongue. I don't know, yeah.
Good day. Close your door on the way out if you would. She turns and she walks back through.
My blood is boiling.
Do so.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Post.
We're out of here.
Get out of there.
Okay.
My senses are all crazy. That shit just happened. I can't wait to tell y'all what happened, and then all that. I'm just like,
Don't
super
say a
overwhelmed.
word until we get back to the
Absolutely.
tavern and some privacy.
You see, Sasha through all of this was almost sleepwalking.
Yep.
And as he's walking through, he looks even paler than normal. And it's just, and you pick up immediately, like, he's kind of got this 1,000-yard stare going on, and his feet are just moving every so often. Ismark or one of you have to like usher him along, or he would just coast to a
Actually, when we
to a
get
stop.
a little ways away from this manor,
Okay.
I do want to stop and like kind of have him look him in the eye. Say, lad, how you feeling? Can you give me a word about at least one word how you feel?
I'm here, I think.
Okay. You seem affected by what you saw, but we'll talk about it in a bit, all right?
We should get somewhere. She looks around. Quieter.
Hey,
Back to our room, I think.
And remember, y'all are just sticking out like a sore thumb everywhere you go between the
I know.
the
I
strange
just
armor.
until we made the trek all the way back, I just wanted to make sure he was like,
Yeah.
firing on all cylinders.
Once you talk to him and get a couple words out of him, Sasha starts walking closer to normal. Again, and he like lightly bumps his shoulder against you, Artexia, just like to.
And I'm like so worried about him. I haven't really taken my eyes off of him.
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was something going on with him until the very end of that. And
Yeah.
now I'm like kicking myself.
Yeah.
And I was just standing there. So now I'm overwatching him. And he came up.
Your helicopter parenting.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Just leaning over.
Morgathi says, "Oh my God, did we lose a Finny?"
Oh God. Oh my God. Where's Finny?
Where are you?
You're not close enough anymore, are you?
If he's at the mansion, you're probably too far now.
Just a sec. And she'll do that thing where she does it over and over until she gets a response because she's trying to get an idea of how close she
And
is.
he's going to take things that he shouldn't.
Does someone do a good dog whistle?
You get, and then
It doesn't work.
maybe you get 20, 30 feet closer back to the mansion, and as she's doing that, because Ismark has technically been with you before, but he didn't really clock what you're doing when this happened back in the village. So he's like, what is she doing? Does she have a bad cough? She keeps covering her mouth.
I just burp a lot.
She is
Very
using
gaseous.
magic to talk to Finny from a distance.
Oh. And yet I thought
Because
that-
we lost the Finny.
I love that you could actually do like a perimeter and like locate some.
I thought Ferren was becoming oddly thoughtful and didn't want to cough on us.
Oddly so.
Isn't it nice? I pretend that is the case sometimes.
I like to act like that's her motivation.
And then,
It is a useful
oh, hey!
Where are you?
Oh, I'm just helping with Lost and Found.
Okay, meet me in front of describing nearest
Okay.
building.
Oh, you left me?
No, I'm here, clearly.
You left us. Let's be real.
We left the child in the store, but we have circled back to come and get him.
I can't even be mad at him because I'm the one who sent him away. So.
While they're like walking ahead to like find where he is, and Sasha was like, we're gonna just kind of hang in the back of the group, and I'm gonna ask him like, was there something that you saw in there? Like I'm not gonna look at him directly as to not I don't know, overwhelm him or make him feel weird or something.
You feel a little shiver. I'll give his response in a second.
Okay.
That's good, though. You hear... Farron! You left me!
Am I here or am I somewhere else?
Well, right now you're just a voice in my head. How do I know this is even happening? And you start to hear a little halfling existential crisis going on.
Oh my goodness.
Get over here. We have a lot to tell you. I want to hear what you have to say. Get it moving. Come on.
You have to stop walking. You know your legs are too long for me.
I'm waiting at the
It's not fair.
Oh my gosh. I'll buy you a pastry. Just get here. Quickly.
Where, girl? Where?
There's pastry shops around.
Promise?
I am your conscience.
Promise?
Yes, as long as we can find
We don't
pastry,
speak
you will
much
have a
anymore.
pastry.
And you're gonna make it taste good with prestidigitation?
Of
You're
course.
giving me character ideas.
Okay,
Because I can around here.
fine. I'm coming.
You should join the others.
Don't make me run. I hate having to sprint waddle. And
That causes her deep concern.
Comes in riding on a cat or something. Just like,
As long as one of the responses isn't, I'm on my way, but this thing is heavy.
I want to change the story now. That's not what actually happened, but I want to change the story now. That's
Too late.
good.
Justice is running the game. No.
So there's some people that walk by a mother with her children, and then one of the children detaches, and it's Vinny, and he's waving to you.
Come on, this way. We need to get to the rest of the group. And I'm keeping my eye out for a tasty treat.
Okay. On some street vendor or something. Okay. He comes back. He looks. Oh, Sasha, what happened?
We'll talk when we get back, everyone.
I'm
look at his pockets.
still trying to sort that out myself. Well, here, this should cheer you up.
What is it?
And
Skeletal cat.
Look what I found.
A pet for you. You love cats.
So, actually, Caitlin,
Oh,
I was
no.
racking my brains trying to figure out if there was a reasonable way that Finny could have gotten up there to get one of the skeletal cats. I decided no, it was too unrealistic.
Good.
But I love the idea of giving him a skeletal cat.
He was
So-
thrilled.
You would love that.
You see, he shows him a small, perfectly featured, so not smush-faced, doll with auburn hair, amber and gold-flecked, meticulously gold-flecked eyes. That looks pale and looks oddly familiar
It's Sasha.
in the features.
This is what we're seeing?
And there's a little tag on it stitched into its clothing that says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Oh, this is the doll?
Yeah.
He snatched the doll.
This is
A
a
different
different
doll.
doll.
Different doll.
But it looks exactly
But looks-
identical doll,
yes.
but a different one because the face is not smushed from the door.
Yep.
So this is the second doll that we are seeing that looks like Sasha.
Well, only he saw the first one.
Yeah, you don't. He hasn't.
We don't even know
he
about
hasn't
the
told
other
that
one,
yet.
yeah.
But you are seeing this doll. You
We're
do
just
see like that's
that's
Sasha.
Freaky
Yeah, I'm like-
that there's a Sasha
Yeah.
doll.
I gasp and I just like grab
Okay. Hey.
it. Because I'm right next to him. I'm like,
Well, okay, I can get one for you. And he starts trotting
This-
back.
no. Finny, stay right here. Where'd you find this? Just tell us, don't go there.
Well, you know, I find things.
I immediately pull off my cloak that I'm wearing and put it around Sasha and have it like hiding.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally. Yeah.
I don't have time to disguise him right now in the middle of the
Right,
street, so
right.
I'm gonna make sure his face is covered for the whole rest of this walk back too.
We were just in here. This whole place knows he's here.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
You hustle back and you get out of the street.
Yeah.
As you get back to the Blue Water Inn, even though nothing has changed outside of Rictavio's room, as you pass his room, you all know that just his chosen presence is not. He has left the building like he said he was going to, even though outwardly nothing has changed. And in fact, as you come back in, Danica just calls you over the barkeep, and without really saying anything, she has a piece of or a scroll that's folded, and she slides it over. Who goes up to it?
I can go over.
Okay, you go over.
Yeah.
So she slides the scroll over to you. If you take it, you can feel something small and metal inside of it. And
Okay.
Rictavio said he was going to ask her to give you a key so you could get in and out of his room. So to all appearances, it looks like he's still here, but
Did I find a
She'll
pastry
thank her and then go
on the way back? Was there
for that.
pastry stand?
probably not, but make a perception check. Or a survival roll if you like.
That's what I'm doing. All right. So
Urban
Because
survival.
for Minnie,
We
it's
need a treat.
call it a
We need it now.
22.
22. Okay, for
Okay.
for Finny, it's a matter of survival. Okay,
Okay.
and
Perception.
And you promised him.
you happen to find the sole peddler in all of Vallaki, who is pushing around a cart, and you have a moment where it starts to look a little
pies there,
it
or-
starts to look a little too familiar,
don't think
but
we know.
instead of pies, it's spiced sweetmeat.
This will have to do for now, Finny. Wish I could have told that Baron how I really feel about this place. No pastries. Jeez. And she'll...
I know. This is. Can we? I know she was a nasty old hag, but can we go back to Barovia and see if there are any more of those pies?
You don't want those pies. And she'll take it and start trying to flavor it
All
as
right.
best she can as they're walking
Okay.
catch up with everyone else.
This card's giving me like bad PTSD from the. What can I do? Like some sort of like magical check or something, or can I do any of that to
You
the card?
don't like the cart?
I get scared by it. I just want to check.
You don't like the cart?
Never.
Are you having issues with that cart?
The card has issues with me. I just feel it.
I'm gonna make.
The best part is if Artexia actually has like a rule of survival that comes out of this whole thing. Like, never trust a food truck.
Needs a sand check.
I'm gonna make the roll because I don't want you to know how well you roll.
You don't even know.
What do you think you are?
Okay. You
DM.
you extend your senses toward the cart, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. It just looks like a tired old man pushing a tired old cart of tired old sweetmeats.
Sounds really exhausting.
What did I roll? Tell me.
Okay, you do manage to pep it up a bit.
She takes a big bite of it before she hands it to Finny.
Aw, what was that for? I'm gonna waste away down here.
Prestidigitation tax. Said I'd buy you pastry. Didn't say I wouldn't bite it.
Because I'm evil.
You're sneaky.
I know. And she's actually like a little affectionate for a second.
Okay. You get back, like I said, get back to Blue Water, have that interaction with Danica, go back up, still to your room though, I assume, because that's better known. Okay.
And I'll be cognizant of the time to go to the...
Oh, there's still,
Yeah.
you still have plenty of time. You probably still have several hours left.
Good, because we have a lot to talk about.
So I looks around in one of those like moments of levity that Durgan has from time to time. So I think that option's out.
Yeah, we can cross that off the list.
Yes, I pretty much decided I was going to keep my mouth shut about that when we were talking with him.
I think that was the right call.
Insightful though it was.
Let's start at the beginning, though. Can we go back to everything that happened with Rictavio and that fate person? We have a lot to talk about.
Oh my god, yeah, there's been a lot. He still never answered me what I saw.
He wants the doll.
I'll do a trade.
Where did you get that?
What did you see today? And I'll tell you, and I'll give you the doll. What did you just tell me everything, like something that caught your eye today?
Where did you disappear to?
See, there's a lot to talk about.
We'll come back. Hold on, one thing at a time. Okay, we'll come back to that. What did you see?
Well,
All right, let's start with the first that most concerns me. Is Sasha, you're okay? Are you feeling yourself?
I think so. Now that we're back here, Theron, she pointed out a picture.
There was a painting that struck me as very strange in that gallery upstairs. And I figured he had the best eye for art, especially since Artexia wasn't with us. Didn't realize it was going to cause quite that much of a reaction for you.
Do you remember doing it?
No. But I know that place. But I remember walking in that place. But it wasn't flooded. You didn't go inside Artexia, so you didn't see, but it was this beautiful painting that someone had made. And it was of a village by the river. And I know that place. I lived in that place. But I don't know how that's possible. And I was as big as I am now.
Wait. You're saying that okay, I'm sorry. You're saying that you are the same size, so basically the same age, and you have gone there, but you haven't gone there?
Ismark, do you know that place? If I can remember my grandsire's tales, who traveled all up and down this valley, though, that the way that the river was running and some of the foliage that was around there, it must have been close to Mount Gakis in the south. It's south of here, actually.
The abandoned village in the south.
I suppose so, yes.
And to your knowledge, there's no way that Sasha could have been there recently?
No. Neither one of us before this had ever left.
We need to keep him out of sight the rest of the time we're here, or at least let me take care of him the way I do her. Make him unrecognizable, because something's going on. Clearly, that giant sheriff man had a big reaction. We have a doll that looks like him, and now he's reacting to things in the town in a way that doesn't make sense. We need to be very careful.
Well, I'd say he wasn't the only one. He was just the one to be the most verbose about it.
That's a good point.
I'd rather you disguise him instead of me if there's one or the other.
There's not one or the other. We'll take the time to do what we need to do. It's just as important. You're going to get murdered, apparently, the second someone finds out you're a female elf, so...
It's too dangerous, Artexia, no.
But I can handle myself. He cannot.
Right, but you can't disguise yourself as well as I can. So what we'll do is every morning, we'll all get up early, and I will take my time to make both of you look as different as I can.
Which brings me to another idea. If Sasha's going with us, which it looks like he will, and I think that's a good idea, Sasha needs to learn how to defend himself, at least in some way or another.
We've talked about that. That was part of the deal.
So we need time for training as well.
Well, I'll do him first, and then he can train while I do Artexia.
Is training sweaty? And his
Pat him on the back.
She just smiles.
Imagine how sweaty it is when it's sunny. Okay, you're lucky it's cloudy.
Speaking of things that are out of sight. Sorry.
All right.
That was the next thing I wanted to follow up about. That thing. I saw another one of those. It looks like it's a different one, as it's not smashed up under a door.
What door?
What?
When we were on our way up there, I saw that doll.
At the house?
Or something like that, shoved under a door. Hey.
Finny, you said you could get more. How many dolls were there wherever you found them?
They all look the same. May I?
A lot?
Patty, may I?
Oh,
Sasha had
Sasha.
it.
Oh, Sasha has it back. Sasha, may I take a closer look? Well, better yet, hold it next to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of like having a doll friend. And
I mean,
he holds it up. It's him.
Is there any special like attributes on this doll that wouldn't necessarily see on Sasha? Is there anything different?
Spot the difference
on it?
in this picture.
Spot the difference. I mean, it's a doll, so it's going to be a little cruder. But whoever made this doll had quite a bit of skill.
Well,
And-
while we're on that note, she
and it's
grabs
really the eyes
the
that-
box. She says, "Doll, that card. We need to figure out what's going on with all of this stuff. Can you take a look at it?"
I can.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the skeletal cats I saw at the top of the castle. I may or may
What
not.
the hell are you talking
what?
about?
Okay.
Hold on. I went on a little trip.
Our wild child was out doing what she does best and worst.
Why do I bother disguising you? You are determined to die.
You don't even know what I did. Technically,
I'm sure it was safe and reasonable.
Otherwise,
we're fine, are we not?
are we?
That's one word for it, I guess. Sure,
Well,
we're fine.
Considering
We're
that she
doing
went invisible in the middle of all of this, she's actually technically correct. I have no idea what you were up to. I suspect that the shutter that went flying up to the attic had something to do with you, but you're right.
great. You can
So
fly.
please, enlighten us.
I'm so glad y'all got out of there. As soon as I saw it, I got down as fast as I could, and then that big man was there, and
Because of a cat?
no, there was so much more, and I proceeded to tell them what I saw. There was a woman, there was 3 children faced away, there was like 5, there's 3
The skeletal
skeletal
cats.
cats, and then there was a very scary man. Man, right? It was a man.
Young man, yeah.
Young. He looked very it was this. I just feel it when I went in there. I didn't even get all the way in, and it was just evil and terrifying. And I have no idea
You're so
what else
lucky
lurks
he didn't
in
catch
there.
you.
Did he see you?
I don't believe so. I was invisible.
You don't believe so, or he didn't see you? Was he reacting to you, or was he just reacting to the shutter opening?
No, he did not see me. He was reacting to the shutter.
What did those children look like?
I don't know. They were faced away, like facing a wall, just standing there.
How old were they? And he'll just sort of like glance over at Sasha when he asks that question.
It was really hard. They were like maybe older elementary like
Younger, I think.
10-ish?
10, yeah, 10-ish.
Yeah.
Does the Baron have children that would be living in that house, Ismar?
I don't know. I assume so, but I haven't really heard anything about
We see a family portrait
That's what I was
anywhere.
children.
The skeletal cats, they weren't
Not a recent
skeleton. They
family
were just
portrait,
skinny.
interestingly.
No,
And
they
the-
were
but we were in
skeleton.
two-
They were
dens.
skeleton cats, or they were just skeletal.
Painting gallery.
You saw, so Melissa, yeah, you saw the Baron and the Baroness, like presumably on their wedding day, and you saw one maybe shortly after, when he had a full head of hair and everybody's hair was dark and all of that. You did not see a current, even though there were multiple portraits through there, and they were like, clearly family members, kind of a la the Durst Manor, where you had, several different versions of it, but you never, unlike in the Durst Manor, you never saw any sort of
The whole family.
the whole family. There was one portrait that might have been his son, judging by the features, and that portrait was made when the potential son was like maybe 12 or something like that.
Okay. So it's at least above the age of the 3 kids.
Of the 3 kids, yeah. And then, go ahead.
And the cats, were they skeletal or were they skeleton?
They were skeletons.
Okay.
They were just doop, doop, click, click,
Okay,
click,
cat
click.
skeleton.
Yeah.
Walking
Straight up
bones.
bones.
Yeah, just literal bones.
Magic bones. All right.
Well, that's
Okay, so we have a little-
absolutely fucked.
So we have a budding necromancer up there who's probably either snatching children or maybe convincing them to go up and play with him. And then, well, I suppose that's one way of doing it.
Octavio's not with us?
No,
He
he left.
Could the doll be some kind of, I don't know, lure for kids?
Maybe. What do you mean? One way of doing it?
we'll get back to that. All right, short stuff. Answer the door's question. Where did you find these dolls? Well, I get concerned for people when doors get locked and it's a fire hazard. And so
my eyes narrow just ever so slightly. Just
and Farron, they were talking, all the ladies were yapping, and it was real boring.
Nothing interesting.
Ladies?
Well, no.
I sent him to the dining room where I saw a bunch of women were meeting. I was just curious what they were talking about.
I decided to go to the dining room, and then
Right.
they were boring, and they were like fawning over her, and
Wait, I saw that.
they didn't have enough. Well, they were, and they didn't have enough food, and they were just eating her food, and she was laughing, and I don't know, it was kind of weird. But like she was the only one who was laughing. And then I got bored, so I decided that I didn't want you all to abandon me, and I went upstairs, but I didn't want to listen to another blah, blah, blah person. So instead I just looked under.
Under what?
And then I got curious.
Under what?
The little door.
Which door?
The door that was opposite the door that you all went into.
Oh, so did you see this other doll that he saw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was smashed and broken?
Well, I didn't have time to get into the room, so I'm sorry if somebody dies of a fire because they're trapped. But the door was locked. And
Yes, but he's actually saved people before accidentally.
and
I believe it.
he probably has.
There's got to be at least one.
I like that.
And so ever after that, it's always a fire hazard. Yeah.
Fair, fair.
But when I looked
Uses
under,
it as a legend.
there was I saw the beginnings of a whole pile of dollies that looked exactly like that one. Except some of them were really small, and some of them were so big you could hug them. But I couldn't see all of it.
We need to check this doll, and we need to check these other things that were given.
And then blah, blah, blah stopped, and so I went away. And then you all abandoned me, and then I had to be retrieved
You
to the
knew we
pantry.
were leaving the room. Why did you not come out with us?
Abandoned.
Why did I have to go back all the way to get you? What were you doing during that time?
Abandoned.
Ay. You don't
Grieving.
know what that word means.
I was grieving, Farron.
Call it
Eat your
abandoned
pie.
when you were the one that decided to walk away from the group.
Grieving.
You can't have it both ways, Finny. It doesn't work like that.
That's right. Gira
I'm
is
glad that
right.
you are okay.
right. Well,
He starts laughing, actually.
Gothia, I could probably use your help in determining what some of these things are.
All right, I'll do my song and dance, and we'll see what we can
Yeah,
find.
we'll both sing and dance, but I want to make sure there's nothing else we want to talk about before the two of us pull ourselves out of the conversation.
Well, while we're on the topic, first of all, we should be very concerned that there's some girl who isn't a girl, old soul girl, that knows that both of us are here, happens to have these things to give us. There's no one in this. I know I stand out, but there's no one in this town who should be able to refer to me as the woman of 2 moons. Why would anybody have that information?
Well, I would say everything's possible since we arrived here, and obviously, the Strahd fella is toying with us in one way or another. Either that, or there's some other mystic force that's pulling us.
I don't like it.
Do you think it's possible that old bag blabbed, Madame Ava? She could have sussed that out about you.
She could see a lot.
I don't know, though. She did.
We did suspect that we were pulled here by something other than Strahd.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway,
Whoever
Couple other
it
things,
is,
though.
it is someone who is trying to help.
I don't know about that, but maybe. When I took the necklace out of the box, and I saw the dawn.
Now Sasha, stops playing with the doll and looks fixedly at you.
Just like your paintings. I saw the sun rising, and it reminded me of the weapon. I don't know. I feel like it is a help. I feel like it could be able to point us in the right direction somehow or something.
Since you mentioned the box, it reminds me I even had a card. And just while they're doing that, I just take this out and I just start I don't know, analyzing it, see if I feel anything from it. We go on.
And before I forget, something's up with that fucking Rictavio guy because I tried to look into his mind. I should have had no issue at least getting something from it. But I didn't. I got mist.
What?
All I could see was mist. So either he's so powerful that he has some kind of permanent means of blocking people from looking into his mind, or he is not alive.
He did say that he was the strongest the Chosen could be.
Well, either seems equally possible to me. There's plenty of things walking around here that are not alive.
You don't think that he who shall not be named can like shape shift, or you don't think he'd be prancing around as Rictavio?
I think he can do whatever he wants from what it sounds like.
You know,
but he probably wouldn't have given us that information about himself.
Unless he's planning to trap us.
Well, shit. That's true. I don't know.
Suddenly, all of my romantic feelings, I'm starting to get pissed off.
I have
I'm
bad taste in
he's tricked me. I'm just starting to get this thought in my head. Okay.
I don't think so. The powder he wielded was genuine. You can't fake that kind of thing.
you mean the whole...
Wait, didn't he heal you?
It wasn't just that he healed you, it's how it felt when he healed you.
The undead cannot
maybe
heal
he's just
others.
so good at his job that he's really good at tricking me.
I don't think it's that simple. I think he's actually able to pull on a similar thread or force that I do. And it's only there because it's granted to us, not because we're taking it.
And would that... any version of that you know of where you could keep people from looking into your mind?
Into your mind? Well, you sure? Anyone that's strong enough? Anyone that's got a barrier up? Anyone that's got training, perhaps?
We shouldn't have had any way to know I was trying to do it.
Well, maybe he just keeps people out of his head because he doesn't want to give away his secrets.
Smart guy.
Oakenshield, is there a way that you could call on one god outwardly, but inwardly call on a second?
I suppose it'd be a strange task. Usually, whatever you say it forms an image in your head. It's part of why you usually have to speak the word in order to pull down the power.
Right.
Thoughts and words tend to form the power.
You see where I'm going with this, though.
Aye, but it's not just that. It felt like something that was genuine, different from my own, but something similar. Don't get me wrong, I don't appreciate the fact that he wasn't able to tell us more and that he was awfully cryptic, but I don't think what he was wielding was, I don't know, dressed up for our benefit. It didn't. Something like that's just awfully hard to fake.
Well, keep the paranoia. It's a good look.
And do a little snarky ally.
I'm not saying that, it's not. I think in general that's not a bad thing to consider, but oddly enough, it's one of the few things in this place that felt, well, like it wasn't this place.
So, are we going back to deal with the good father over there in the church? You said that there were issues, right?
He did.
I don't know if
I'm sure that he's got something. It seemed like it was something important for him that he wanted to discuss.
But I don't know if his issues necessarily need to become our issues.
We've got plenty of our own issues.
I just don't want that to get lost in
Does
the
not
shuffle.
hurt to hear what his issues are.
And allies are thin.
You know we're going to get dragged in, Gira. Gira, please. We always get dragged in when we hear these people.
Do you have anything else on your schedule that you're trying to keep?
My head. Who knows what that man is up to?
I'm gonna take this moment. Because I got annoyed by his stupid little. Just like in my, no one knows, right, that we had a romantic moment, right? That was like a private thing. And
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take that sleep comatose nap thing.
Right.
But yeah, I'm still listening. But okay, just so you know. All right.
Well, let's take a look at these items. Maybe whatever you discover could point us in the right direction of how we'd like to proceed.
Reasonable.
Anything else anybody needs to throw in? We got this box. I'll put the necklace. Take the card. We're gonna take the doll. All set?
We could either divide and conquer or double check.
Yes, I have something else to say. I think that it's a travesty that I, Morgathi, did not get that beautiful necklace. It would have looked much better against my chest.
Anyway, let's check them.
You should go to touch it.
She'll keep a close eye while they're performing the spell to make sure he doesn't try to snatch it.
One day, Mock, one day it may just vanish right on off.
Whoa!
I absolutely dare you.
Kira's gonna stand up. This sounds like it will take some time.
Don't threaten me.
And she looks over at Sasha and Ismark, who would like to train.
And Ismark, in a bad imitation of his brother's voice, me. Izzy, no one is fooled. And I don't know what you're talking about. So Morgathi says, don't threaten me with a good time. And as he's going through in very graceful, languid fashion, ritual casting and gathering up the mana strand by strand.
Do my version of the same.
Okay.
So are we going to take these and divide them up, or are we going to each check the item?
It lasts long enough. It should be fine if we're all in the same room. We can see everything together. Okay, you take perhaps a literal quick cat nap.
Yeah, I mean, whenever they're like, we can do it, I toss the card at them just so like they can look
You
at
throw
it.
the card in. As your auntie, Gira, you start to see Sasha's actually quite light on his feet. So you've got some good raw
I
material.
get Finny involved with this.
Okay.
Because there's definitely a size aspect too happening.
Yeah, his fighting style is going to have to be different than yours.
Yes, and she knows that. And so she's going to actually use Finny as a practice because he's much faster and show him some dagger techniques of where to hide, but also like, here's vital points you go for, and here's how to hold it. And so she'll go through some of that.
You start that. Okay.
Yeah, and if it's just Sasha, we can do that in the same room, actually.
We also have the room next door. We have space if we need.
I was thinking like barn or stables where it still contains space, but it can be rougher. But if it's just Sasha,
No.
we'll just do that.
Okay. The 11 minutes elapse, and you start turning your empowered eye to these various things. So you're looking at the dolls first? Or what do you want to look? Dolls?
Doll would
Okay,
be good, because
so-
I want to make sure that thing's not
Gonna kill
tracking us. Or
Right,
something.
some sort of tracking device, yeah. Okay, let me tick through them. Okay, so doll. This looks like a doll. Really well-made doll. What's next?
Did you want to? You said the box
Box?
And the necklace.
And the
And the card.
And the card, no.
and the card.
Box has some
Is it like residue?
soft hint of... you don't need to make a roll for that. It looks like it has a soft hint of both conjuration and abjuration on it. So somebody bringing things into the world to add to it and then also bolstering it, or some sort of ward or protection. Card looks like it has, again, some soft traces of divination on it.
Interesting. Okay.
And nothing recent, but like wisps that are coming off of it. And then that, though, lights up like a Christmas tree when you do it, and it has some strong, deep, very well constructed divination magic in it.
Okay. And is
And then you see like her cloak, because remember you have a cloak of protection. There are a couple.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There are one or two other, the various items that the party is. Yeah, your own lantern.
What if we put the card inside the box? What? Just try it.
I mean, if you want me to.
No, I don't know. Just try it, and
Probably won't hurt.
I wake up at this point. I've now had.
She wanna hear about her card.
Yeah.
Okay. You muck with the. Here, I'll pass it over to Caitlin if you want.
And just
Doesn't quite fit.
Oh.
Right.
No, you put it the other way.
Nope.
So you think because it's too big, whatever magic won't have a way to see it.
I guess it has to fit. Oh, shoot. That was not as close as I was hoping it would get to you.
You'll get to watch me climb over this.
Hit that like button. Hit that like
so
button if you
gracefully.
haven't already.
Yes.
All right. Like, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.
Like and subscribe for our Texia climbing.
Okay. All right.
All right. The what passes as the day here continues to burn away. You've done pretty much what you can, and Ismark says, "All right, what's next?"
My stomach growls.
I have an appointment to keep.
Visiting this priest.
And if is it evening towards what is
No, it's still, amazingly enough.
And
It's like
Donka
mid-afternoon.
gave us the key to Octavio's old room. And a note. Almost forgot.
What's in the note?
She'll pull it out.
Oh, it looks like you just folded up.
No.
Just folded up.
Just
a
folded
scroll
up the
to-
key.
Yeah.
So there's no note. It doesn't say anything.
So you don't-
Thanks for nothing.
make it up on, make it up on the spot. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, I didn't.
You were hopeful. So,
Maybe
what?
it is in invisible letters.
I'm gonna make my way to the church.
Give me that thing. Give me that thing.
Hold it up to a light.
Let's see what he has to say.
I
Candle on me.
don't think we should. Finney's like
Looking for
fascinated
secret
by this and watching this. Ismark says, I don't think we should wander around, split up. I don't think you should go to the church, and then we should be elsewhere. Huh?
So we all need to go.
I think so.
Meeting this sheriff.
Well, then I'm going to need a few minutes with him.
At most, I think maybe in 2 groups, but that's it.
Only if we need to.
When you said him,
Sasha.
With Sasha,
We need to disguise him.
okay. Go ahead and make your first disguise roll. Yeah,
That's a 2.
that's a 2. Okay.
Oh boy.
Right.
It proceeds to 0, right?
I think you have a total of +3 on that. 2 for proficiency, and it falls under intelligence. Is that what that's what we're running it? Okay.
No, I have a
'cause
+3 to intelligence. So
you are
that'd be
using
plus
it
5.
as
Yeah, plus 5. Okay.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, it was wisdom. It was wisdom. The channel.
I'm not really sure about
very
the second
wise.
nose.
I thought it would be distracting from all his other features. No one's looking at his eyes when they're looking at a second nose.
Yeah.
Hey,
For real though.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least change the color of his
The
hair.
cloak
If there's
over
one
him.
thing you can change the color of
And
his hair.
he looks kind of clownish as you're.
And we'll throw this cloak back over him. I don't know, Artexia, you want to give up that cloak of protection for once?
Gladly.
what's your disguise?
Literally anything
Here's
for
a
him.
bag.
All right, we'll put him in the cloak of protection.
you might need it.
I'm like, you need it more. So I just start slipping it off and don't even let him. I don't even care if he's arguing. I
Okay,
just start
you
putting
put it on.
Yeah.
Does it resize itself?
Ooh.
That would be cool.
It's pretty small already. He's not that much bigger than you, honestly. So
Bigger than
He's bigger than me? That's fucking hilarious.
you're tiny.
This whole time I'm like, you little buddy.
His energy is
I'm picturing like teenager-ish, right? Young teenager.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay.
weird.
Oh.
He's going to
Like
be small.
13, not-
He's going to be small. Like he is going to be a small. He's going to be like 5'5" when he finishes growing
tall are you?
up.
I'm 5'2".
Yeah.
Just
Um,
already taller than me?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
Smidgen.
Yeah.
Smidge, just a smidge.
I mean, You're chosen though, so you radiate power to an extent. You know,
I thought he was closer to my height.
no, he's Sasha's like 5'4" probably.
Sorry.
Besides, it does more than just hide your face, love. And then I just pat the thing on his head.
He smiles at that. All right, so the party's gonna stay together, or are you gonna split into 2 groups? Okay.
I think Gira would suggest, like, if we do split, it's really because we're just trying to appear like a smaller group with some individuals still within line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna stick with Sasha, whichever way.
we don't need to do that today.
We can all go for now, yeah. Since we've all already been to this church as a group, they already know
Yeah.
we're all together. But it's a good point for the future. And if y'all are gonna stop by the Smiths on the way back, maybe some of us will come back to the tavern.
Okay, and I assume that you guys get a meal on your way out. That
Sounds good to me.
Easy enough.
Grab at least an apple that's probably got worms in it.
Easy enough, and you press to digitate.
Unworm it.
Deworm it.
You're dewormer. Yes,
And then she goes,
you're a
welcome.
dewormer.
You see the worms fly out.
Just a little pinch of
You
salt.
get expelled. Almost had a much grosser image, but I'm not going to say that on stream. Okay, you got
That's the line. Okay.
Barovian food is already gross enough. Okay, all right. You walk down. You see the church. There is indeed much less activity here now that you're past both dawn and high gray. So presumably there's not as much activity in the Church of the Morning Lord. You know, in the evening.
It's not the afternoon, Lord, am I
Although
Morning somewhere.
your instincts, Durgan, with your brand spanking new 20 wisdom, tell you you're pretty sure that at night they're going to be people looking for succor and a haven here in the church. So, yeah, there may be people who actually find the church safer and more comforting than their own home.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Not
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah,
One reason to help protect it.
and
This
as
is the one with all the graveyard outside?
yeah, and as you walk in, now that there's not all the hubbub and you've been here a first time, so you have a baseline. Make a go ahead and make the last roll of the session and religion check.
Come on now. Probably a 12. Let me check.
Okay. As you walk in, 9. Okay. As you walk in, there's very well under 10. There is some feeling that you don't have a name for, and that you're going to have to sit with to understand better. But you have entered something. It is relatively empty in here. You see a boy who looks like he's the same age as one of the Blair Witch children. Up in there,
Striking.
scurrying about, and you wonder if he's in danger of being snatched. And he looks like he's sweeping, and welcome to the house of the Morning Lord, and his radiance be upon thee. So he bows and then goes back to sweeping, and you see a somewhat tired but vaguely smiling Father Petrovich come out. I thought that was you.
Good day.
Blessed Eve. We have, or soon to be, any road. I'm glad you're here. I need your help.
We're here to help, or at least I'm here to help.
Something new happened? As I scan around, just, go on.
And that where we will pause the tale.
You don't know.
We don't even scan.
I didn't even get to scan.
Well, faraway friends, we had a lively session that went a little differently than perhaps it had planned. But there we are. That's why we do these. That's why we do the thing. You never know what's going to happen. Thank you so much for your time and your care. Please leave a comment for us. Tell us what you like about this or what you don't like about this. Come join us on Discord if you like. Otherwise, as you go on about your journey, stay safe and stay curious. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.